My family used to have an aquarium at home with lots of gold puffs. I thought it was a popular... Sorry. I need to improve my investigation skills. Is that so? Uh, I'll practice more often. Oh yes, these are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm a bit rusty now. Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress and improve my skills. And artwork. So, I've used this ability less over time. But it's fine to use it for the investigation. Yes, it could be related to... Mm-hmm. Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
This might be related to the Shangyun Art Exchange and Mingyang's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
Oh, there you are. Oh, who's a good boy?
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy. Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved to the... Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore? Scarlet Thorn? I took a look at standard pigments adhere well. I did mention the sheep.
Who are you?
Hello. We are...
If it's her paintings you're after, why are you here?
She wasn't in her studio.
I see. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for... Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books. Though she guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl...
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the free...
Can't recall anything, no.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking, but her little...
That's right,
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask...
Us? Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting. No, not many jobs around.
I have an idea. Yes, I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. If so, they must be making a lot. The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio. Her diary all these strange things. Good idea. I hear people talking. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint. And our order—
Hey, watch yourself. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head. Luckily,
someone was—
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here,
it doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exile.
but we should be
So these, no wonder they got all shit. Yingfeng. It was his signature on Mr.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on the exiles we questioned. These distractions led us to—
I have a theory, but there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in? Okay.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this— wow.
Can't believe the number of painters involved.
These addresses are not— this camp is like—
Judging from the list, these paintings are— how has this managed to be kept?
if they go through the— we should look for more clues.
I won.
Impossible.
You can have.
You think we'll—
What do you?
a dead person?
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss.
Just keep an eye on her for now.
Understood.
This must be the warehouse they were. There's still some leftover ink lying around. They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Xiehua Village. These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't. Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Xiehua Village. Oh, I see it now. This was. These copies, they're almost identical to the original. But but if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, well, that's because
Look out! Dark forces approach.
No. But where did these tacit discords come from?
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate.
But she's not even here.
It's just— I'm not really sure why her mood is—
Maybe she did see what I could do with ever since I saw. It seems like it's all my fault. But more exiles from the art exchange. Watch out!
think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making money?
Fellas, what do you say we grab that compensation from our friends here for all the trouble they've caused us?
A creator's passion. Does it not mean anything to you?
Who exactly? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as...
Forcing people to make copies like a factory?
it's just a couple of... For the amount of
How
Oh, so you're also here...
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want?
I want to expose everything. Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about the way you coerce the painters and put their... Is something wrong? I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You better think this through. The Genuine Art Exchange.
I never painted for the art exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then...
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned us?
No. Mr. Baitz, you're
How ungrateful. She ensnared...
Before we proceed, I wish...
Mr. Beitzer stopped by again.
If Yin Thung hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to...
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was let down. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was... So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all?
Even so. How is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
There's no such thing as real or fake paint. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Mingyan.
Mr. Baitz, do you reckon?
Well, of course.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming Yang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this.
What does this have to do with anything? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter.
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me, and the original paintings had pigments that were purer and brighter, able to blend. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me. When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Xiehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on Serenity in Xiehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Yes, Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, The paintings I drew in the past, they were hard. It's not just about proving a single painting. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must.
It's you! I've already done everything I can! Why are you still better than me?
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Fruit of evolution. Lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hand, you'd never have what could be rightfully mine! A new technique. Witness the art's food form.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Fruit of evolution. Sentinel protection.
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities. My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created mass.